The information presented in this video may be extremely toxic to deceptive governments and lying lawyers. It should not be viewed by anyone who is happy and comfortable with their status quo or those who think questioning the government is immoral. The information presented herein is not the legal advice of a lawyer and thus is not flavored with the stench normally associated with such words. Super concentrated truth can harm those accustomed to only lies. Any similarity between the ideas expressed herein and the wise teachings of Jesus Christ is merely due to truth being immutable and unchanging. Nothing is coincidence when the Spirit is active. When those with eyes can see and hear, and those with ears can hear and see, because they are working together, the deceivers will be bound by their own words, and the kingdom of God is at hand.
So you're a Canadian?
Yep.
So the your government generally, do you trust it?
No, I never trust politicians.
Do you believe that they lie to you?
I think for the most part, yeah, they don't tell the truth or the full story.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yes.
Did you read the Motor Vehicle Act before you got your license, after, or have you never even read it?
Does that include the test that you take?
Yeah.
Your driver's test?
No, just the Motor Vehicle Act.
No. Never read it.
What makes you think you actually need a license if you've never read that act? And you know the government lies.
Good question. That's a good question.
Did you register your child with the government?
Yes.
Did you feel that you were obliged to register your little boy?
Yep.
Are you aware that you actually, you got a beautiful little baby actually. This is what I found out. I've been studying the law. You're not obliged to register your child.
Right.
If you do, at that point in time, you're creating a legal entity just like any of these businesses. You're associating that legal entity with your offspring, and then you abandon ownership of it. The government seizes it under the laws of maritime salvage. It becomes their chattel property. When they come to remove a child, they're not removing the living, breathing human being. They're acting on that legal entity, and you can disassociate it at any time. Do you think that's a little bit sneaky on their part?
I think governments are always sneaky. You know what my question is? It takes 7 years or 10 years to become a doctor. Takes the same amount to become a lawyer. You want to be a scientist, you have to go to university. You want to become an electrician, you have to do electrical training and you have to do on-the-job training. What do you have to do to become a politician? That's my question to you. What training do you have to have? You have to have a big mouth. That's it. Right? Uh-oh, he's right. We're in trouble.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
But this really seems to me like a spectacle, right? I mean, you've already dragged somebody away, but now there's this presence, right? This can shut the whole street down. I live on the other side and I got to walk blocks around to get through.
Stick around because we're going to be breaking.
I know, but I don't understand why you've been here for hours.
I know, it's frustrating.
Can I borrow a couple of these barriers? I think they could be very...
You're supposed to have a red light that goes on there. That is not working.
Maybe my battery's dead.
Let me have a look and see.
No!
What policemen are for to help you. That doesn't work.
Does it? Can I ask you a question on camera? Anyways, 2 quick questions. One,
I can't believe you've been holding that up for a while.
Fairweather. How come some of you guys have numbers? Other of you have
Fairweather.
have
Really
your names?
Fairweather. This is my community service. This is
No, but that's a good.
How come some of you have the names?
You're the only one that
And
has
some
a name.
is it
The other
because
ones
some
have
are
numbers.
acting as peace officers and others are acting as law enforcement officers?
Is that the reason?
Okay, I don't talk to that. 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 I don't talk to that because it doesn't work. Put it down. Put it down.
If it's not working, why not talk to it?
Put it down. Rest your arm.
Okay.
Hang on, he's got a good one though. And that is a good one too. It's simply up to, my badge number is 1090, 1090. Certain officers want their number. I always, oh yeah, absolutely. You have to be identifiable either by a number or name. I always want people to see my name. There's only one fair.
It's a powerful name.
So that's up to each officer's discretion whether that's what he said.
Okay, one more quick question.
I am people person. I've been around for 24 years. I don't hide behind numbers. I don't think any officers do what they do, but I want to be known. I'm not by constable or sergeant such and such.
Can I ask one more quick question?
Sergeant Fairweather.
One more very quick question. Statutes. Do they have the force of law over those who deny consent to be governed?
Statues?
The statutes. Does a statute, like the Controlled Drugs and Substance Act, does it have the force of law over those who have denied consent to be governed?
Sorry, you're losing me on that one because I started work at 5 this morning and that question's going to
I'll try one more time. Can I try one more time?
No.
No?
No, I don't want to play.
Okay. Thanks for your time. Why?
Because I've got a Sony 8mm too, and that one doesn't work.
Really? Yours doesn't work, or this one? You should look at the menu. You'll find you got an option to turn that red light off or on, eh? You got to go to menu though. Can I stand on that side of the line? We let you guys cross to our side. Fair's fair.
Later. Anyway, so everything.
One more, then I go. Got any papers?
It's always nice to have a sense of humor.
It's very important, I find.
It is very important. Yes.
Peace to you guys.
Thanks. Have a good day.
That's right.
They didn't have any papers.
Papers.
Papers?
Government is our creation, and it runs our ass. Our creation runs our ass. That's a recipe for Frankenstein to happen. Do you know what I mean? Running amokness that's going on.
So the presentation to me was, a long overdue solution to what people have normally written off as saying, well, you can't fight government. The only thing for sure in life is death and taxes. And what Robert presents us with, not specifically on taxes, but certainly kind of writes off the part about taxes.
Government in general.
Yeah, the only thing for sure in life is death. Now, when you have an ability, like Robert presents, to hold those that would supposedly be your servants as accountable and make them act like servants with yourself in a position as master.
That's right. That's exactly it. So it is claiming your masterhood is what it comes down to in the simplest terms possible, so that everyone understands. Rampant.
But anyway, like anybody who has an opportunity to listen to Robert take the time. You know, if you have to travel 100 miles, travel that to listen to this fellow, because to me he talks from the heart, and there's very little of that being done today. You know, most of it's orchestrated or pre-planned and all that. But he talks from experience, and you know he's walked the walk. And,
okay, we're in night shot. Frank, yeah, what'd you think of the show tonight?
Well, very interesting, and quite revealing. I've never heard it put that way before, and I believe it's the truth. It'll prevail, and we'll see results. That's all I can say. Nice. It's new to me, and it sounds good. I'd say so. The truth is always good. You can't go wrong. What can I say? Oh yeah, I'd say so. It sounds like it comes from the heart, and that's what matters.
It's Brother Frank Bruno, everybody, and Brother Rob Christie. We're all about being freemen.
Yes, for sure.
Already am. That's right. I don't have my thing from the government yet. That's coming.
And I'm about to try it out and apply for.
Right on.
Yeah.
No applying.
No
You're
applying.
Not applying for
No,
anything.
not applying. I mean, I gotta get rid of that sin.
For anything from the government.
No, for sure
No,
not.
that's true.
Not waiting for anything from the government.
I got to make the
Good call,
move.
right?
Right. I got to get rid of that SIN number.
Yeah.